Hello students, welcome to Homeschool Online English class. Our today's lesson is from grade 4 English book and our lesson is Anansi and 5. I hope you have read the story of Anansi and 5. Let me tell you something about the story. There are lots of stories about Anansi. Anansi is an African folk tale character. He is also an important character of West African and Caribbean folklore. He often takes the shape of a spider and is considered to be the source of all stories. So here is a background of this story, and in today's lesson we will comprehend the lesson by answering the questions. What was the witch's name and why didn't she like it? The witch's name was 5. She did not like it because all through her life people had laughed or looked surprised when they heard that was her name. Question number 2. What was the witch doing in her garden? Answer. The witch was stirring her big cooking pot and saying a spell in her garden. Question number 3. Why was Anansi pleased? Answer. Anansi was pleased because he heard the witch and he thought he would be able to use her spell to make some money or get some food. What was the first animal that Anansi tricked? The first animal that Anansi tricked was Mrs. Rabbit. Question number 5. Which animals were not fooled by Anansi? Answer. Miss Frog and Mrs. Shrew were not fooled by Anansi. Question number 6. What things would you buy in the market? At the market you could buy yams, beets, pulses, grains, sweet potato, pies and mouth-watering delicacies. Why was Mrs. Shrew going to the market and what was she going to do there? Mrs. Shrew was going to the market to try to sell the pies she had made. She wanted to buy some mouth-watering delicacies for her family at the market. Why did Anansi get angry with Mrs. Shrew? Anansi got angry with Mrs. Shrew because she would not say the number 5. How many characters are there in the story you have just read? Make a list. There are 6 characters in the story: the witch, Anansi, Mrs. Rabbit, Mr. Duck, Miss Frog and Mrs. Shrew. The families of Mrs. Shrew and Anansi are also mentioned. What clues are there in the story which tell us that Anansi was not a nice spider? Here are some clues which tell us that Anansi is not a nice spider. He is a trickster. He scowls. His first thoughts upon hearing the witch are that he can use it to his advantage. He is dishonest. He tricks nice characters. He does not share his food. He does not think about his family. And he gets angry when things do not go the way he wants them to. Okay, students, here are fill in the blanks with suitable words from the story. Anansi was a trickster and he was having a difficult time. Anansi peeked through a gap in the witch's fence. He imagined what delicious foods he would find. A scurrying sound pulled Anansi from his daydream. She walked to the nearest mound and stood on it. Anansi grinned and showed all his sharp teeth. Students, I hope you have understood well the story by answering the questions and you have enjoyed the story. Subscribe this channel for your study solutions. See you in the next video.